Hey friends!
Hi!
We have a video that we took a few years ago about our journey with infertility.
So we just came across it recently and felt it was really important that we finally actually share. So we hope you enjoy it. It's not the best video, it's not the greatest quality, and our mic died, so there's a lot of wind, but the information is from our hearts, and if you have any further questions, please let us know, and if you have some similar experiences you would like to share, please feel free. We'd love to hear from you, and hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Jeremy and Amberlyn here. We want to talk a little bit today about our journey as far as starting our family.
Yes. So we were married in November of 2004. And the next summer, 2005, we started trying. But I guess it was more, we were not preventing.
Yeah, that was mainly it. We stopped birth control and we're just, hey, if things happen, then they'll happen.
Yeah, we were trying not to stress about it and try too hard. After about 2 years, we started trying more actively after a little while. We got a little concerned that nothing was happening yet, so we went to a fertility specialist and did all kinds of testing for Jeremy and for me.
Hers was more evasive, of course, but
Invasive.
invasive, yes.
Yep, yeah, that was not fun, especially the HSG, where they put the dye through your fallopian tubes to see if there's any blockages or anything, and that was miserable. Oh my gosh, it took me out of commission the rest of the day, and I just felt like extreme cramping, and we would go to the bathroom, throw up, everything all at once, and they had to wheel me out to our car, and it was just awful. I hated it. And then after the rest of the day, I didn't want anyone touching me, talking to me. I had a lot of anxiety and everything. It was really bad. So, yeah, that was awful. And then we did ultrasounds and x-rays and blood work and the whole 9 yards. And they didn't find anything wrong.
The doctor just said, hey, you're less lucky than other people.
Yeah.
With no real feedback as far as, what we could do.
Nothing. I asked him, do I need to gain weight? Do I need to be healthier? Do I need to have less stress?
Change your diet.
Yeah. And he said, no, none of that has anything to do with getting pregnant. To me, that just didn't sit right. So we never went back again. And also, he said, okay, the next step would be exploratory surgery to see if there's anything there that we can't see unless we're in there. Sometimes that happens. Or just start with fertility treatment. And since it had only been 2 years and he wasn't very worried about it, he said there was nothing wrong and it was just going to take us a little longer, we decided no to surgery, and we were just going to try on our own a little bit longer. Maybe try a little bit harder, focus a little bit more on it.
The timing and charting,
yeah,
doing all those things.
So, so that's what we did, and we went through years just changing, different mindsets where we were like really actively trying, Pixie. We took my basal temperature every morning, and we would do the whole charting thing and ovulation tests and everything. So, and then we went through periods of time where we were just like, oh, if it happens, it happens, because people would always tell us that once you stop trying, that's when you get pregnant, and you just can't be stressed out about it.
So we we went back and forth with trying to stop thinking about it, and then thinking about it, and getting stressed out, and everything.
And we had our ups and downs. Stop it, these dogs. we had our ups and downs where we were, you know, really, really depressed about it, and then times when we were like, it's okay when it happens, it happens, or, you know, we're probably never gonna get pregnant.
And they'll just deal with that. We'll just accept
that's okay. We'll do adoption. We ended up doing foster care, actually, for a few years. If we could have adopted those kids, we would have. Unfortunately, we
that wasn't the nature of our experience.
They went back to family, but we did almost do foster to adopt as well years after that. But we did pray about it and felt like it wasn't the right time. It just wasn't right for us at that point. So we decided to go back to a fertility specialist. This time we went to a different one because we didn't like the experience we had with our first one. Although he was really great, he was a nice guy, great. I liked him up until, I guess, that last visit.
Yeah, until there was no answers given. But
well, and when he said none of that has anything to do with getting pregnant, I don't believe that. So I actually went to a new gynecologist that was recommended to me by 2 different people. So I went to him. He recommended a fertility center and a couple doctors, and I hadn't chosen which one I wanted. And one of my clients, she actually told me about one of the doctors that she had been working with, and it was one of the ones that I had recommended to me, and she absolutely loved her. She was raving about her. So I said, okay, that's it. That's the doctor that I want to go to. We went to her, and we started from scratch. We did all the testing all over again. And this time, when we did the HSG, I had let her know that that it was an awful experience, and I was getting really anxious about it. So she gave me some medicine for that and helped calm me a little bit, and it actually wasn't that bad. I was really pleased.
Yeah.
I had some cramping, but it didn't last for very long. So that was really nice. And then no other bad feelings. It was just, it was night and day. So, so we did that. And now at first we did the ultrasound. And in each ovary, I only had 4 eggs. And
4 to 5.
No, it was only 4.
Was it straight at 4? Okay.
So she said that for my age, that was unusual. Being 30, I should have had more, at least double that. So, so that was a little disappointing. And then we did blood work. We did the semen analysis. Jeremy came back, great, wonderful. And then, so I went in for the HSG, did that, and she had received the blood work analysis back. And she said, okay, your blood work was great, which doesn't match the ultrasound, you only having a few eggs. So that doesn't match. And my uterine lining was actually really thick for the point in my cycle. So yeah, so she said, I want to do another ultrasound on you because it's not matching up. So as soon as we did the HSG, we went from that room and then we went directly into another room and we did the ultrasound. So she saw again in my right ovary, I only had 4 eggs, but in my left, I had 13. So, yay, 13 eggs. Fantastic. So that was a really good sign. And then she was like, oh, wow, look, we can see your uterus because the dye was still there. We were able to see my uterus. And she just thought, that was a cool thing. So she's showing me, and it was neat to see. But then she noticed that the lining was really bumpy. So she starts looking at it, and then from all different directions, and she says, you know what? Your uterus looks like there's a whole bunch of polyps all over. So
polyps are basically the bumps on the uterine wall, which keep any type of egg from attaching.
yeah, so any egg, whether it gets fertilized, like, I mean, if it gets fertilized, it can't attach. So there's just no, and we had never experienced a miscarriage in all these 10.5 years of trying, and always thought that was odd.
Yeah.
Not even a miscarriage. Like,
they thought something would happen. But.
Yeah. So that could explain it. And I don't know why though it would have been a problem when I was so young. She said usually it's a build up over time, and we started when I was 19. Yeah, I was 19.
Was it 20? We got
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was 19. We got married when I was 19. So it hadn't been 4 years. So that's strange. So who knows? I don't know if there was something else wrong, or if that was just it. But so we just recently got that taken care of. I had surgery a few weeks ago, and they removed all of the polyps, got it all taken care of. It was minimally invasive. Really, it was just the anesthesia, recuperating from that. I left that same day, right after the procedure, wheeled into my car, went home, slept the rest of the day.
Yeah. It was mainly the anesthesia that like Amber was saying, that was the recuperating part.
Yeah, they didn't have to cut inside what you were eating, so I didn't have to recuperate that. So I've got yeah, so that was good. So we got that taken care of. Now the plan is that we will try for 2 to 3 months, and if nothing happens, we'll do IUI, which is artificial insemination, and we'll do that. She said, I guess, up to 3 times, and
the good thing is my insurance looks like it's going to cover that, so that's good.
Yes. So, hooray. And if we can get that in this year, we've already reached our deductible. So, yay. So yeah, good thing we started at the beginning of the year, so hopefully we can get as much done as possible. So, but then the next step, if that doesn't work, would be IVF. And we're unsure whether or not we'll go down that road because it is so expensive. So that is our plan as of right now. We'll see what happens. I was ovulating last week, so
we'll see.
We got our try-in in. I took the digital test. Once it said I was peak, we did. We had sex that morning, and then the next day, and then every other day after that. So hopefully, we'll see. But we're trying not to stress about it. It's okay. It could take, a while.
This is our first go at it with a clean slate, so
yeah. It's kind of exciting. I don't know, because I guess since it's been so long, we have kind of been like, oh, well, I guess it's not going to be for us in this life. We're not going to have our own children, and that's okay. And we've kind of had that mentality for so long, I guess, that now actually thinking about it and saying, hey, we could actually get pregnant this month. Like, this is actually a real possibility, unless there's anything going on that we haven't figured out. But right. I mean, that's amazing. Like, to be able to, like, I don't know, it's been kind of exciting. And so past year, we've changed our diet. We were seeing a chiropractor, and she's like also a naturopath doctor, and found that gluten and dairy was affecting my my uterus and my ovaries. So I don't know if maybe that was causing the polyps, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But we did cut that out, and just, yeah, we're eating a lot less sugar, a lot healthier.
Yeah.
So hopefully my body is in a good place. And we'll see. I don't know.
Just take it as it comes.
We're excited.
Yeah. Alright, so stay tuned.
We'll keep you informed on our little journey.